What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over some new teasers for The Flash Season 8. So yeah, guys, we're going to start off with this this interview that Eric Wallace, or The Flash's showrunner, recently did with Entertainment Weekly. I'll put the link to the interview in the description if you guys really want to read the whole thing. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I only think a couple of these parts are actually revealing something new about Season 8. So the first one is when he was asked about if he could reveal the title of the next graphic novel, he basically said that he couldn't because it is literally the title of the next graphic novel is going to also be basically revealing the main villain of the graphic novel. So just when you guys see the title of the graphic novel come out, just know that whatever's in the title, that's going to be the villain of the graphic novel. So if it says something like reverse in it, obviously it's probably going to be the Reverse Flash. I really don't know who else it would be, because obviously there hasn't really been any other teasers in regard to villains in this last graphic novel, unless of course it's going to be like Godspeed or Zoom or something like that. That would be cool. Or how funny would it be if the graphic novel was called Team Reverse Flash, sort of like Team Flash except Team Reverse Flash? I think that'd be kind of cool. Team Reverse Flash could contain Godspeed, Zoom, Reverse Flash. I think that'd be a good storyline. Obviously, they probably don't want to call it Legion of Zoom anymore, because obviously Reverse Flash is not referred to as Zoom on the show. Now, guys, the more interesting part, I think, is that Eric Wallace was asked about what he could reveal about the last chunk of the season, and he said that he had to make decisions prematurely to wrap up a lot of things, not just for the season, but there's one or two hanging questions, one in particular from the past of the show, specifically going back to Season 1, that needed to be resolved in the same way that we were able to resolve what really happened to Ronnie when he went into the black hole. So what I think this could mean, I think he could be talking about Eddie THAWNE. Now, obviously, Eddie THAWNE is supposed to appear in more episodes this season. I believe one or two more. So that I really hope he's referring to this, because that would be awesome. What I think would be cool is if they realize that, there's going to be a Flash Season 9, so maybe they could, like, sort of cliffhanger an Eddie THAWNE character, and that he could appear in Season 9 as maybe a villain, like, we've all wanted to see for months. I think that would be so cool. And for those of you saying, well, they didn't know that the Flash Season 9 was going to be a thing when they were filming the Flash Season 8, I think they could just add on a new scene, because in Crisis on Infinite Earths, if you guys remember that one scene with Ezra Miller, they actually recorded that, like, I think it was like 5 days before the actual episode release. So I think they could actually do something like that here with Eddie THAWNE too. I just really hope that Eddie THAWNE is who he's referring to here. But yeah, obviously he could just be wrapping up Eddie THAWNE's storyline here, maybe saying that he's somehow alive, or, something along those lines. I think would be really cool, because obviously we never really saw what happened to Eddie's body. He was just sucked into a wormhole. So I think, if they ended up, because obviously Ronnie died in a wormhole, and he ended up, I guess, sort of being alive again. So I think if they did something similar with Eddie, like maybe Eddie turned into a villain too, I think that would be really cool. And then maybe he's going to be another villain in the back half of the season. Something like that would be awesome. But yeah, guys, we also do have the Season 8 Episode 16 trailer to go over. So we start off with basically looking at this guy here who is apparently responsible for Barry aging into Old Man Flash, with this little device thing that he apparently has, as you can see right here. So yeah, Barry starts aging, and we find out that he aged 30 years in one day, which, that's insane, because it's going to be really cool to see Barry as an old man. Now, in this shot here, we also see Barry with a little watch that is really similar to that one he wore back in Season 6, and I think they could be basically doing the same thing. So what I think could be happening in this episode here is that the more Barry uses his speed, the faster he's going to age, similar to Season 6, where the more Barry uses his speed, obviously the more Speed Force he's going to use, because the Speed Force was dead back in Season 6. So I think this is going to have like a similar type of effect, so that's why Barry needs that watch to basically monitor how much speed he uses. But yeah, I guess it's definitely possible for Barry to die of old age in this episode. I think that'd be pretty interesting. We do see Barry struggling with his age and accompany that with using his speed. So I think this episode, I thought it was going to be a little bit more interesting, but still looks like a pretty decent episode. Episode 17, on the other hand, is not looking to be very good at all. That's the Allegra-focused episode. I might even skip that episode depending on the trailer. So yeah, we're just going to, see what happens there. But anyways, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on all the stuff with, possibly Eddie THAWNE returning, and of course all the stuff with Old Man Flash, or anything else you want to say about the Flash Season 8. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.